I just gotta share this first on my Discord, and then we can continue with this. Um, what? Okay, first, let's look at who Sarah Everard is, okay? Okay, let's see who she is first. Then I'll talk about why I think this is ridiculously stupid, and this is why men's rights are legitimately a thing. Why should it only be men? And why a 6 p.m. curfew? Like, I know this is in the UK, outside of our country, but this could reach into America because they could think it's a decent idea. What? Like, really? This is where life is going? I mean, it makes no sense. I don't get it. British police confirmed Friday that they had identified the body of 33-year-old Sarah Everard, who dis, whose disappearance while walking home in London sparked an outpouring across social media from women sharing their own experiences of sexual assault and harassment. This also happens to men. You can look at Chloe Roma. This is the stuff she talks about. It's just doesn't happen to women, but men aren't allowed to speak about it. Men are told to just shut up, don't show emotion. You know, the UK Crown, just basically saying a man remains in custody at the London police station on suspicion of committing those crimes. Blah blah blah. Just saying it was a man. Um, so let's move on to this. Um, UK lawmaker wants evening curfew for just men. What? What? They want a curfew for men? Just men. After 6 p.m. A British lawmaker proposed a 6 p.m. curfew. Okay. 6 p.m. Okay. For men, after a London woman was murdered while walking home at night. What time was she walking home? Not 6 p.m. In case walking home at night in a case that has rocked the country and sparked intense debate about women's safety. What about men's safety? You're taking our right to be able to actually do something. The meaning, prisons will have nobody because prisons are run by men because women can get sexually assaulted by an inmate regardless if they're very strong. They can. That can happen. So you need male prison guards in male prisons. Okay? And you're not going to have that in England at all because they're just like, yeah, if that went through, it'd be like, screw it, we don't care. Bernice Jenny Jones, a Green Party member of the House of Lords, made the extreme suggestion Wednesday during a debate on the domestic abuse bill. In the week that Sarah Everard was abducted and we suppose killed because remains have been found in Woodland in Kent, I argue that at the next opportunity for any bills appropriated, I might actually put in an amendment to create a curfew for men on the streets after 6 p.m., which I feel would make women a lot safer and discrimination of all kind would be lessened. Just like guns, just like drugs, people are still gonna do it regardless. You know, men get sexually assaulted, but we're just not allowed to talk about it. I haven't been at all, but I'm saying we haven't been, okay? I'm just saying we have been, and we're not allowed to speak about it. The Family Guy actually tackled this really, really, really well. They actually tackled this real well. I'm not joking. Frickin' Family Guy. Let me check comments. No one's commenting. But what I'm saying is, you can't make this stuff up. Like, I'm sad that I lack the thought for this to actually exist. 6 p.m.? Wait, why 6 p.m.? So men can't work a job till 6 p.m. because that's their curfew. They have to be home before 6 p.m. People are going to lose jobs in England. Okay. If the world adopted this, I would freaking just scream and run away. Okay, I want to show you this clip here. I have to come here, shrink myself down so we can watch this together. This is the Family Guy clip. Let me mind you.
Griffin, did you call the distributor about the...
What? What's the problem? Okay, look, I know I was watching TV, but I'll stay late.
No, that's not it, Griffin. There's something different about you. You're not wearing glasses.
And I got busted. I'm wearing contacts.
I can see your eyes and your eyelashes. They're beautiful.
Who cares? What gives?
Griffin, I never noticed you before. I like what I see.
Okay.
Oh no, I dropped my pencil.
Oh, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, this is gonna work out just fine. Excuse me. Griffin, get in here and make sure you have on your new uniform.
Why am I the only one who has to wear denim shorts?
Because you're the only one who looks this good in them. Damn, Griffin, you fill those out nicely.
Why is there a dusty gas station and a Diet Pepsi machine in your office?
Because your car broke down and you need to wipe a cold soda on your neck to cool off.
Well, maybe I don't need to cool off.
Maybe you don't need to be employed. It's hot in here, isn't it?
Yes,
You need to cool off, don't you?
I need to cool off.
You need to wipe your neck with the soda can.
I need to wipe my neck with the soda can.
Do it! Now get out of here, you slut.
Okay, can I keep the soda?
All right.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, God. I really hope there's a hungry horse back there.
Hello? Oh, hi, Angela. Hang on. Peter, it's your boss.
I don't want to talk to her. She's going to harass me.
Don't be such a baby. I'm sorry, Angela. Peter can't talk. He's upstairs in the shower touching himself to your picture.
Give me that. Why are you calling me at home?
I want to hear you breathe. Breathe into the phone for me, Griffin.
What?
Shh, don't talk. Just breathe. It turns me on. That's it, Griffin. Keep breathing. I'm almost there. Oh, your breath is filling me up.
What is I like kangaroos.
Oh, sure you do. Well, tomorrow I'm getting you a kangaroo t-shirt.
Basically, that actually happens in the real world. Not maybe that extent, but come on. The full clip actually, his wife doesn't believe that he's getting harassed, yada yada yada. You get the picture there. You get the picture. But I'm just saying, they did a pretty darn good job at showing sexual harassment. Not assault, but harassment there. And it happens. Men just can't talk about it. Men are just not allowed to talk about it at all. And people laugh at us like it's a joke. It's not a joke. And now apparently Fox is taking my video down. Thanks, Fox. You frickin' suck. You suck nipples. Or something. Get out of here. But it might be, but like that stuff actually happens. It's just men can't talk about that. And Chloe Roma Army on YouTube, she talks about this stuff a lot. No joke. And the fact that men can't talk about this stuff kind of stinks. Because you got the independent talking about it and everything. Like, here. This is the video I wanted to show you guys, and I'll play it. for you guys to see here. It's from the Sun.
And in the week that the woman, Sarah Everard, was abducted and we suppose killed because remains have been found in a woodland in Kent, I would argue that at the next opportunity for any bill that's appropriate, I might actually put in an amendment to create a curfew for men on the streets after 6 p.m, which I feel would make women a lot safer, and discrimination of all kinds would be lessened. But women, once convicted, their chances of successful appeal are extremely slim. Society's understanding of domestic abuse has come such a long way, even in the last few years, and yet a jury is forced to apply outdated ideas of self-defense, such as responding to a threat of imminent harm, which have no relation to the realities of domestic abuse. Now, the government has said that they aren't persuaded on the issue, but will monitor the use of existing defences and keep under review the need for any statutory change. I simply don't believe that is true. It is not appropriate for the sort of crimes that we're talking about.
What? On God's green earth, men and a that's saying all men. She's basically saying all men are bad. All men are going to hurt women. Number one, she's assuming that all men will want. She's assuming a lot of things. Let's go off of the list. One, she's assuming that all men are going to assault or hurt women. That's not true. I would never hurt a woman on purpose. If something happened and, for example, there's a parking lot that's slanted and the shopping cart slides, I accidentally look away from my shopping cart and the shopping cart goes sliding down. I might accidentally, if there's a woman standing there, hit her, not on purpose. Something like that. Which is the only way I'd see that working. Otherwise, I don't quite see that working in any sort of form. At all, and I'm being serious about that. I don't. At this very moment, I think that is the most ridiculous thing. She's also claiming, number two, that men will follow this and not go out at 6 p.m. And the third thing she's assuming is that all women feel unsafe out at night. And the fourth thing, I'm gonna not continue saying the fourth thing, but then she's assuming that all the people that are sexually assaulted and or killed are women. And that only people that are sexually assaulted are women. And that it's a very bad thing. Yes, I'm not saying it's not, but I'm not saying it's as bad as they make it out to be. And if this happens, and then America sees that, and then it happens across this country, there's a lot of things that cannot be done. Truck drivers cannot be done, because guess what? Women don't need to be really doing the truck driving type of job, because women can get pregnant. Women have periods that make it more difficult for feeling good, so driving is not the best thing. That men have it a little bit easier for driving it and doing stuff like that. And if you're going by that logic, every single night job would be taken by a woman. So, there's a lot of stuff that I see wrong with this. And I don't know. I thought I'd just speak a little bit on this. That it's just ridiculously stupid. Assuming that all men are are gonna be criminals, or if she's not assuming that, and she's just going by, let's say that this amount of men will be criminals and this amount of men won't be. It's easier going this route of say, let's not be cautious and just have a curfew so all of them stay home. In a good world, that would happen, and then there's no crime. But just like guns, if you enforce laws, it gets worse. Just look at Chicago, a place that has very strict gun laws and it has the worst violence in like the country. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make sense why you would say this, because a lot of things that women complain about happening to them also happen to men. But they probably just go under the assumption, oh, this woman did this, did that, did this, did that. It's like, there's a lot of stuff that women do and get away with that isn't talked about enough. And when you try to talk about this stuff like this is just wrong, it doesn't solve the problem. It could just make it worse. Because men can't literally do anything. And I don't know. I'm out. I just want to make a quick live stream just to tell you that this is something that's happening. I don't know what I'm mad about it. I don't like it, but I don't know how to think about it at all. I don't. So, peace.